Oh, yeah, do that. Hey, guys. Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again with another live show of Bros and Bots. We got a damn good show for you tonight. Damn good. Yeah. So let's go around the room and introduce everybody. You're on my channel. You know who I am. To my immediate right, this way, is Bert the Stormtrooper. Introduce yourself, and we'll just continue on around.
Yeah, I am the tower of power, too sweet to be sour. Space is the place, and the sky's the limit. Funky like a monkey, Bert the Stormtrooper. Yeah.
Oh, y'all can't beat that.
Not even gonna try.
Nope, you win.
Is my vein popping yet?
All right, Ghost Prime, you're up. Top that.
All right, yeah, I got nothing. I'm Ghost Prime.
Who you gonna call? Ghost Prime.
Ghost Prime.
Hey y'all, I'm Engineer Hoist. I mostly cover Earth Wars. Pop up with the toys every now and then though.
And I am Kato from Kato's Collection, doing Transformers and G.I. Joe and whatever the crap else that I can waste my money on.
And the reason I started buying He-Man toys again.
Oh, I'm not sorry. Those things are amazing. I still have some to open back here. You royal boob.
You royal boob.
Oh, we got boobs already. Hoo-ah.
Barely even started. We're already off the rails.
Hey, off the rails is how this thing goes, and that's how it works out the best. What we got planned for you guys tonight is, well, we were originally just going to shoot the shit. We weren't sure what we were going to talk about, and then PulseCon hit, and oh my God, did they do the reveal? So we're going to go over that a little bit, but first, we normally like to show off our hauls for the week, and I'm not talking about the cough drop. All of our different things coming in. I didn't get much. I picked up a He-Man to finally go with my Skeletor. I've walked by this huge display all week, and I keep talking myself out of the other figures. I've got the main two, so I got that. And today, I thought this was pretty sweet. I found this at Walmart in the cars section.
Yeah, I need one of those.
Are those Hot Wheel sized?
No, they are tiny.
Micro machine side.
Yeah, you got Starscream, Bumblebee. Let me blow myself up here. Let's see.
Sorry, Ryan, I cannot do a John Machida.
There we go. There we go. Here they are. Yeah, they're just tiny.
Those
are amazing.
Great
Those
detail.
were at Walmart?
Yeah, back in the Hot Wheels section or the cars section.
Yeah, the scale's totally way off. They're not even in scale with each other.
Oh no, look at them.
No, not at all. But they would look really good against the Dollar General robot versions of those. They would look really good beside that.
Oh, the oversized ones?
Oh, you mean
the really
dollar store, the Dollar Tree ones?
Yeah.
Mm.
I think those look good side by side. Or they would look very awesome rolling up on Scorponok.
Yes.
Oh,
It would work well with that tiny little Prime.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't even know where
That tiny little Prime could ride inside those cars, man.
it's already gone. I don't know where it's at. I can't. I know that with that thing, I'm never allowed to vacuum this room anymore because it'll be gone.
How many times you guys vacuum your room and you always hear that going up? You're like, oh shit, you're tearing open the bag.
It's just usually the little plastic tie wraps from the opening packages.
Yeah, luckily this floor in here is laminate flooring, so I don't have carpet here.
Oh, I got one carpet, black carpet, and shit disappears.
But I spent about a half an hour yesterday looking for the little missile part for my my MP Ironhide.
Oh,
Man.
I knocked him off my desk. Ironhide fell. He was in car mode and he just exploded. I had to, not like he didn't come apart, but just like I had to retransform him in both modes, make sure he's still good. And then the weapons platform had shifted, and I noticed that the missile was gone. And I spent about a half an hour looking for it under the desk and everywhere. It turns out it fell into the weapons platform. It was inside that tray the whole time.
It's terrible when you can't find something and you have to replace it. There was a while back on my MP Thundercracker. I had a little bit to drink, admittedly, and this was in my last place. And I I was transforming him back and forth, and his tail fin just broke off. Like not broke off, they just snap in, but it came off, and I'm like, oh, well, I'll find it later. It's fine. I'll look under the furniture. We ended up moving to this place, and I still didn't find it. Everything out of the house, I don't know where that thing went. Luckily, I was able to find one on eBay. But oh man, like I didn't think I was gonna ever find another. I thought I'd have to buy a whole new figure just for that one little piece.
Those are going to be the pieces that in 30 years people pay $25
Mhm.
on whatever version of eBay is out at the time.
Yep.
That one little jerk that fell somewhere.
Thank you. That was one of those things that just popped in my head. And as soon as I got home, I was like, the wife and kid aren't home. I set up my tripod and I did it all.
That was great.
I
It was so good.
Yeah, that was perfect.
So what else did you get, Jason?
That's pretty much it for me. I did order the Studio Series Blitzwing from Bumblebee movie because I love that bot. And he was supposed to arrive yesterday, but now he won't be here till Tuesday. And that's pretty much it for me. So next,
You're up, Bert.
Okay. I got a lot. I'm not even showing. I didn't even bring up everything I've gotten lately because I've been on a rampage. Let's start with the non-Transformer stuff. So, Kato, because of you, I got He-Man, Battle Cat, and Skeletor.
Sweet.
Loving these figures because it's the only ones I've seen so far. Now I'm straight up getting into this series all over again, and I'm probably going to buy every figure when I see it. And they've already announced the Castle Grayskull, so I'm totally getting that.
really?
Yes.
Shit.
Yes, and that Castle Grayskull looks near identical to the original one that I had as a kid. So yeah, I'm all in. I found this guy at Walmart, and I couldn't believe I found this guy on the pegs at Walmart. This is my big, sexy Kevin Nash
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Super Shredder. Beautiful, gorgeous figure, man. I'm so in love with this figure. So, as I mentioned a little while ago, I got MP Ironhide.
Yeah.
That is great.
This is the KO.
Even better.
Yes, and it is fantastic. Once again, a KO masterpiece that did not disappoint. Oh, one more non-Transformer stuff.
Yeah.
I got the Spengler wand, so because you can never have too many Ghostbusters props. This thing is really, really nice. So there's that. What else? I've been finding a lot of figures at Ross. This is one, Jason, you and I talked about this one. I skipped on this the first time around. I found this at Ross for like $16. I'm like, yeah, I'll pick it up for
Yeah, that's a great price.
deal.
Man, I'm glad I found this. This is a great figure. I didn't realize like even watching reviews of this figure, I was like, yeah, I can pass on that. I'm really not interested. Dude, this is a fantastic figure.
I mean, his
Really
shuttle mode's a little wonky, but other than that, I mean,
Yeah,
I
even
love
the shuttle mode, like I really hated the way this looked in reviews. This little gap here. In person, it doesn't really even bother me that much. This is a really good figure, and it pulls off all three modes really well.
Yeah. The train and bot modes are just awesome.
Really good. The only issue I have with the train mode is the front of the boiler and the cow catcher. They're just way too skinny. I mean, and I know why it's
down to help it out.
it had to be. Yeah, it had to be built that way. There's just no other way around it. But I'm a train aficionado, so when I see that, it kind of drives me my OCD because I know it's supposed to be as wide as the rest of the train. Here's when the rest of you guys showed off last time, and I was not in the club, so now I've joined the club.
Oh,
Yes.
gorgeous figure.
Got this baby
Yeah.
right here.
Don't drop him.
No,
You're never going to live that one down.
All right.
Oh man.
and I still got. Here's the ones that have arrived so far. I'm still waiting on a butt ton of these. Skytread, and I don't even remember that guy's name.
Octopunch,
Octopunch, and then
Fangry.
Angry. I've been getting all these little tiny Titan Masters that I passed up on to populate my Scorponaut city.
Yeah, those were great. I missed out on all those. There were some that showed up in a local flea market, but when I finally could go back after COVID, the guy that I bought toys from there is gone. He had to sell out.
Do you have a Five Below near you?
I do not.
Okay, because they're carrying these guys.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
Fire
little
Talks just said
the
that.
little pretender ones. Yeah. And they're
Yeah,
like,
those are surprisingly cool. Like I
Mhm.
didn't think I would like them. I picked up a couple, and I'm just like, wow, these are really neat. Like, I really like those.
Being a uber pretender fan that I am, I love the fact they came back, but I hated the fact they were that. I'm
Yeah.
still one of these days they have to bring the pretenders back.
I hope so.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for
I
a
do hope
good
they do.
third-party company to kick off with some pretenders, something crazy with them. I think it would be great.
Well, that's not everything I got, but I don't want to eat up the entire show showing off everything. So that's everything I brought to the show.
All right,
Ghost
Ghost
Prime.
Prime.
All right. Well, I got nothing like new, but I did get the new to me. The
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
like that, the Drill Dasher,
Yeah.
which I'd never had before. I not even as a kid, and I'm really glad I got this guy for like $12. I got it for a really good price, and I also got something that I've wanted for a long time. Found it for retail in the box. It was the GDO
Nice.
Megatron.
Good. for
Yeah.
you. Yes.
Yeah, you know, I really
Like
love the sculpt, and I think it's fantastic that it turns into a Japanese tank and a
Yeah,
samurai. That's just really cool. And I also got the Spengler one, which I don't have with me here. It's downstairs.
That is such a good one. I was originally going to pass on it. We talked about this earlier, but for those that didn't listen, I was going to pass on it originally because I didn't like the barrel seems too skinny and long. But everything else, if you compare it to the Medi one, it's just such an upgrade from the Medi one.
Oh, there was one more thing too. I almost forgot.
Oh, got to blow you up again.
This guy. So this is the Flame Toys.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Nice.
snap together model kit. I actually forgot I ordered this.
That's
It
pretty cool.
was on GameStop, and it was like a discount, and it just showed up. I'm like, what is this? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I ordered that some months ago. So I put it together. It's really cool.
So that snaps together like a Gundam?
Yeah, snaps together.
Oh, sweet.
It's
Yeah.
it doesn't transform, but it has a lot of articulation. It was surprisingly cool. It's been a long time since I've done a model kit.
Those are a blast. I've got a couple of them. Every time I go to a Barnes and Noble, I try to grab one if they're there. They're a lot of fun. I've got the IDW, the second IDW Prime, and I think that's it. They're good.
Yeah, I kind of want the clear one, for I guess obvious reasons. You know.
All right, who's up next?
Good old Hoist.
Oh,
All
Hoist.
right. Well, a few days ago, the Alicon dude came in.
Nice.
Missed out on the Quintesson set. That thing sold out in like half a second. But
No shit.
at least I got this guy. So that was pretty cool. But yesterday was the big day. I knew this guy was coming in, the Centurion drone. I haven't even got all of the accessories out of the package yet. I knew he was coming in, but I made a run to the stores, and it's got to be the biggest haul I had in like months, if not years. Went to Target, went looking for this guy, and luckily he was there. Got him on clearance.
Cool. Cool.
He's
So
like half off, wasn't he?
yeah, I barely even knew that he was even released, and all of a sudden I'm seeing that he's on clearance. So I get there, only one left, and well, it was mine. And as I'm perusing the rest of the section, I found Leadfoot. I didn't even know this guy was even supposed to be out yet, and I was very happy because they never released the deluxe Leadfoot, and so now there we have one.
If my father-in-law was a transformer, that's it.
And then I ended up finishing the Studio Series records. I found this guy at the Walmart, so I was like, "Well, that's cool." And we've got the Mecha Yoga Master Soundwave here.
Right.
Because he's all
So
flexible.
you
and
just
everything.
picked up the whole Studio Series line that's out right now.
So it was very lucky. I got all those guys, and just for the heck of it, I picked up a skipjack because I was in the zone.
Because Hasbro hates us.
Yeah,
They do.
I was really hoping to see Overload there to finish off the Devastator, but no such luck.
Where if you are all right saying it, where are you at, Hoist? Like what area are you at?
Space Coast of Florida.
Okay, because I know that today there was an overload at my Target, and you should reach out to me on YouTube or something, and maybe I can get one to you if you're still looking for it.
Oh, I've got it pre-ordered. I'm just waiting for it to come in.
Fair enough.
I just like if I see it on the shelf, I'll pick something up and have about half of those I just mentioned. I as I was in the store, cancel.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah, Crimson Raptor keeps hopping on. I don't know if anybody else has got this, talking about the Super Megatron that's coming out. It's like using the Titan Return Galvatron mold. I ordered one because I'm a big Megatron fan. Mine's not due to arrive till October 12th. So kudos to you guys getting yours early.
Yeah, I don't think
That
mine's
figure
October
just did
also.
not appeal to me, man. I don't know.
It didn't to me for a while, and then I just started looking more at it and kind of researching. I thought, you know what? It's a unique Megatron, and me being a Megatron guy, I've got to get it.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. He is very unique, and I looked up the story behind why he's like how he is, and the fact that it's a Galvatron remold is incredibly fitting.
Yeah,
Hi, Dylan.
great.
All right, Kato, you are up for show and tell. Let me.
I went to a real live and in-person comic book convention last weekend.
Do you have to wear a hazmat suit?
I did pretty much, and going to another one tomorrow. And
Nice.
while I was there, I picked up Fans Project Mind Wipe.
Nice.
This thing is a beautiful. To be 5 or 6 years old, this thing is a beautiful figure. Really great.
On this right now.
And they also had Weird Wolf.
Nice.
Cool.
I like the collar on him.
Yeah, man, these guys are really great. I've missed out on these obviously from years ago.
Yeah, those fans projects at Masters were real good.
And then yesterday, this guy came in. So I'm with you. I love this guy. This is a
That
great
looks
figure.
so much better than the original pictures. I mean, the collar with those little red spots look phenomenal.
I was afraid it was going to look like that cheap marbly gray plastic, but it's not. It's really good. I hope I said it in the review, but I hope the way they released this guy with the weapons pack, I would love to see them release him again as an army builder with a pack full of blast effects.
We definitely need more blast effects.
Yeah, different ones for sure.
When mine comes in, that'll be my third version of that because I've got the Toy Hacks conversion, which turned mine into that deadlift character.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, for sure. That's all I had this week. Next week may be a different story. 'Cause like I say, I'm going to an actual toy show tomorrow. So
Nice.
we'll see
That's
how
awesome.
it goes.
My
Hi,
toy
Mr.
show is Walmart.
Yeah, they've all been canceled as far as I'm aware out here.
Yep. Everything's been canceled down here.
Yeah, this is going to be in Columbia.
Yeah, we got all of the conventions that happen regularly in Florida have been canceled. All of the local toy shows have been canceled, and my annual arcade and video game convention that we go to in November has been canceled. So everything's been shut down.
Yeah.
Which I was thinking about
Yeah,
that. The video game convention, the arcade one. I'm a contributor to it, so I bring machines to it, and that's like we were talking about that. Oh, how sad that we can't go. And I'm at the same time, I'm like, do I really want right now a bunch of hundreds of strangers touching my machines and gunking up my buttons? Maybe not. I think it's a good thing.
That's a fact.
Yeah, who knows why? I get so many different stories of what's going on with this stuff, but that's for another show.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, next up, show and tell's done. We got to talk about the big news that popped up today, and that's the Transformers Kingdom reveals. I'm going to pop something up for everybody to look at right now. This is the main, I guess it's the poster.
Oh man, that poster.
Oh, that's
Did you guys see the picture of the Kingdom reveal? But it was Rex from Toy Story painted in purple.
Yes.
I did see.
Of course, it's not going to pop up now. Of course.
Isn't he the horse?
No, he's not the horse. He's the dinosaur.
Hi, Dylan.
Yeah, it's not going to pop up. I'm just over here spinning in the corner. God.
Paint us a word picture.
Anyway, Kingdom releases. Here,
Quick, somebody Pull it up on your phone and hold it up.
Pull up on your phone.
Well, I might be able to help you out if I can get it. I can go to TFW and see if we can. Yeah, just keep talking. I'll see if I can find it.
Okay.
It's a great image. I don't know if you guys have spent any time looking at it. I want a higher resolution version. Actually, I actually like a poster size version. But you can see what's coming out, which is really cool.
I can't hold it forever.
I mean, I know I noticed tracks in there. I don't know if you guys noticed tracks.
Yeah.
There's Brine Fox. There's
yeah.
Waspinator. There's Polar Claw. I caught Polar.
I totally missed Air Razor for a second. I just thought I must have glossed over everything. It was just a bird.
Waspinator's up there on the top right. Cheetor, we know about. Huffer.
Gears is down there.
What is the skeleton alligator? What is that?
Probably another fossilizer they didn't announce yet.
Yeah, right. They're gonna probably have a lot of those.
There's like a saber-tooth one wrapped around Primal.
Yeah,
You kill the saber tooth on his leg.
the elephant in the room is the giant arc, right?
Yeah.
Right. We're all dancing around that one, but that's kind of the big news.
It looks
Right,
like two. Oh, I was gonna say it looks like two arcs, but that's a transformer made out of that arc, huh?
Yeah. It looks like
Holy
that's the
cow.
new Titan.
That's a reveal. Wow. I don't see Primal. Where the heck is he?
He's right
Right in front. He's got like a
in front of the.
He's got a skeleton around him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
See if you can allow me to share that screen there, PPR.
Who else we got? I can't get it bigger than this.
Let's see.
Oh, there's a Huffer.
Yeah, Huffer's right there next to Prime.
Warpath.
I got it up. I got it up on my screen.
Oh yeah, Inferno's back there too. So kind of figured we'd be getting an Inferno.
You see a Scorponok claw.
Jason froze, even though Jason's not showing anything. Jason froze.
I'm here.
Yeah, you got a clone.
Yeah, there's two of you.
You have a frozen clone.
There we go. Damn it. I thought I had this all figured out.
Mouse.
See on the bottom there, if it'll let you allow me to share that screen.
All right, I'm popping it up right now. At least I'm trying to. There we go.
There we
There we go.
That's exactly what I was looking at too.
All right, here we go. I can zoom in on that a little bit. So if we go, we got Polar Claw down here.
Mm-hmm.
Gears. We've got
Wait,
Scorponok,
look, there's Scorponok. Yep.
Soundwave,
Black Arachnia.
Arachnia, Cyclonus, Galvatron.
I'm so excited about Galvatron, man.
And I wish they would have shown Galvatron, but how awesome was Cyclonus?
Oh, I can't wait for that Cyclonus.
Yeah. Oh
It's
man.
awesome.
That was a gorgeous figure. Air Razor, right?
Mhm.
Couple of those weaponite, those fossilizers or whatever.
Those are just weird to me.
Yeah.
Here.
Got, of course, that Megatron.
That Megatron looks so good.
It's damn near close to that masterpiece one.
Who's that back there in front of the Titan? Behind Prime's rifle.
Inferno.
It's Inferno.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Inferno.
Yeah.
Let's see. Huffer. Prime, Cheetor, Trax we talked about.
We got Rhinox flying in from the side.
Rhinox
There.
way in the back there, yeah.
And then,
Waspinator, yes.
of course,
I've got a headache in my whole body.
What
there's
is
the big guy.
What are you talking about?
Gears. Where'd you see Gears?
Gears is
Somebody said Gears. I think they mean
Bottom
Huffer
left.
or wait.
no.
Bottom left by Scorponok.
Yes?
What is that?
Hold on. We're finding. We're tracking. That is
Oh,
Gears.
wow. Look at that.
Oh, it is. Yeah, that's awesome.
Wait, who's
Sweet.
this? And who's this right next to between Gears and Megatron? Who is this?
That looks like one of those fossilizers. Look at that.
Another fossilizer?
Definitely a fossilizer.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the one they revealed. It's Vertebrake.
Yep. And you've got this fossilizer showing a transformation right here.
Like a Triceratops kind of thing.
Yeah.
That Megatron's amazing. The fact they're using an actual T-Rex this time instead of
I am not excited about those fossilizers, but that T-Rex, that Megatron, and that Primal, man. I mean, I'm excited about half of the stuff I'm looking at right now.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. The fossilizers are I'm neither here nor there on. They are what they are.
I've spent so many years not buying mainline Transformers unless they were Masterpiece or a Prime figure, and now I'm getting right back into it again. It sucks.
It might be worth if you're a fan of Optimus Primal, it might be worth getting that Paleo Trex because apparently that head it doubles as his club.
Yep, that's
that'd be neat.
Yeah.
You tired?
They're gonna find a way to make us buy all those. Like, oh, but you're gonna get this accessory, this figure, but you want this figure, but you're gonna need this thing to go with this figure.
Well,
It's the 2000s version of collect them all.
Yeah.
That's everything for the last few years. Now, the one figure that is not grabbing my attention is the new Warpath. I just don't like the looks of him for some reason.
I like it.
I like it, but I know he's like that big. So I try to keep that, that I know he's
here is still
that is a good Warpath.
And it's so good.
I can't wait to see how he stacks up against that.
Yeah. I thought he was going to be one of those little small ones, but he's going to be a deluxe. But yeah, definitely in Primal, we'll try something again. We'll see if I can get these pulled up now. I didn't realize I had two different, screens up.
Are you sharing the wrong screen?
Well, I had
careful.
Two open Google things.
Oh, you guys didn't see what I saw when I first joined the stream.
He got me.
Thanks.
Somebody was putting their junk away when I joined. I didn't know what was going on. I thought I joined the wrong channel. Or did I join the right channel?
You joined the right one.
Let me try this again and see if this will work.
We'll know if he freezes again.
Dylan is hiding.
There we go.
Oh,
no.
How are you going to tease me like that, man?
Did you guys get that?
I saw the half a second of it.
He showed us his monkey for about half a second.
Yeah. There we go.
No?
And there it went. What the hell?
There it is.
Yeah, all right.
God damn, that sculpted fur.
Dude,
oh,
that looks so good. Dude, I was just at Busch Gardens again last weekend. We went to Busch Gardens. We got annual passes. And the Silverbacks is one of my favorite display. I can literally just sit there all day. Like I can send my family off to do rides and I'll just sit there and watch Silverbacks all day. It's amazing how much like a Silverback this actually looks. I think this is the primal figure that has looked the most like an actual Silverback ever made. It's so good.
I'm really glad they did that this time around. Same with the T-Rex, made more realistic animal modes. I think it's really cool.
Yep.
I kind of wish they came out with these sooner. It might have saved me some money on those masterpieces.
That's right.
They're nice, but I mean, if I had these,
that T-Rex looks so good.
Oh, I still kind of want.
He's going to be a leader class. That's what I like about him.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, leader class.
Is Primal going to be like a Voyager or what?
Primal's going to be a Voyager.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scale wise, that makes sense.
Oh,
yeah, it does.
Sure. Yeah, I think it worked out well. The way they had them both in their hands, showing that just they're perfect.
Daddy,
Look great.
why when I do?
Let me find Warpath. Here's Warpath. Like I said, I don't know what it is. He just doesn't. He just looks weird to me.
I don't know, man. He looks G1 to me. I like it.
Yeah, personally, I think he looks pretty good. He has some hollow bits that I don't like on his arms.
I think he's mistransformed though. In that picture you just showed.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Look at his shoulder blades. His right shoulder has some blades sticking straight up.
Yeah, he has
look at it on the other side. It's actually flush against his body.
They actually say that on the stream it showed those are panels that was coming out.
Yeah, that's like a shield. It probably fills in a gap in tank.
Oh, so you could probably just stick that because that I don't like the way that looks. I figure you can probably then, if that's the case, you can just take that off and stick it to his back and make him look right.
Yeah,
right. It's like
thank you for the super chat, my friend. I appreciate that.
Yeah, awesome. Delmas is awesome. But
Do we think that Trax? Do we think Trax is going to be another retool of Wheeljack?
Oh, probably.
Yeah, hard to tell.
It's hard.
I mean, this one's a beauty.
They did it with classics, if you remember.
It worked out. Oh, yeah. That guy. They finally beat the classics one.
Beautiful.
I mean, I didn't think they could top the classic Cyclonus, but holy hell, there it is.
That looks amazing.
And just
I
like
was-
classics, they showed off the fact that he's not going to have any kibble whatsoever in
Yeah.
jet mode or
Both
robot mode.
modes. Yes.
I'm really glad they showed this because I was worried about how skinny his head looked in the original shots. But when they showed him on screen today, it was perfect. Like everything seemed perfectly scaled and lined up. It
Hi.
looked fantastic.
One of my absolute favorite G1 alt modes right there too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, me too. I love the wings. It's just
All right.
sleek.
What's your thoughts on this fella right here?
He looks good, man.
Yeah,
He looks. I love it. It looks so good. It's the best Cheetor we've got.
Yep.
It is. I
Is-
didn't pick this one up though. I didn't pre-order it. I think I'm just gonna find it.
I have a feeling we're going to have a lot of these on the shelf. This is going to be
Yeah.
the one we're going to see. He's going to be the next Bumblebee.
right.
I'll put money on it right
Yeah.
now.
I got
That's
well. That's what he was originally. He was the next to Bumblebee. It was what his character was.
Yeah. Oh, I do like what they did with his tail. His tail looks like the Transmetal Cheetor.
Yep.
Has the same curve and a little hook on it. I really like that. I think that's
Yep.
really cool.
He's got the gut gun.
I'm not a big
Yeah.
fan of the way his shoulders work. The shoulders seem. I mean, with what they have to work with, they did the best they could with engineering. I understand why it's like that. It's not great, but he still looks amazing. It's the best looking Cheetor I think we've ever had. Black Arachnia too. I
that.
cannot believe how they pulled off Black Arachnia.
No
Right?
kid.
Oh man, where's mine? All right.
Whoever engineered this figure is a freaking genius. I can't believe the plastic magic that they pulled off with that figure.
The
Where's that?
shoulders as the mandibles.
Right, I have.
Yeah.
That looks great.
And I have the original Beast War figures of all of these, and they have their charm. They're fun, cool little charming figures, but I mean this stuff looks like the show. It's just impressive what they did.
I don't know if I can zoom anymore, but look at the head sculpt on her.
Yeah, I mean, it looks really good.
There's some royal boobs.
Royal boobs.
All right, where else? Let's see who else do I have here?
Royal boobs.
Yeah, like this one here.
Here's one of those. I did save one of these fossilizers. Still not 100% on these. It just seems like they belong to a different line.
Well, they said they're labeled as Predacons, so
Huh.
this is their Predacons this go round or whatever they're going to call them.
Yeah, these are pre-scanned Predacons.
Yeah,
when they-
yeah.
Well, and it kind
They
of
scanned
fits.
all the fossils.
And it kind of fits though because they called this one as Vertebrake, and going back to the Prime Beast Hunters, it wasn't ever in the show, but they had this figure as
Oh, I
Vertebrake.
remember that one. Let me see if I can.
Yeah.
So immediately when I heard that name, I was like, hey, we already had a figure of that, and
Here, pop that up there again, Hoist, and we'll give you a full screen. There you go.
and they also did another mold, the laser back, so you can see the alt mode. So
Yeah, that's the one I got. Is the laser bag.
not
yeah, I didn't
exactly
think it
like what they
was
got in there in the fossilizer, but kind of close. So it's it kind of fits with the character, whether it was intentional or not.
I'll give it to them for their ingenuity, right? For if nothing else, we've been saying that we want some original looking and original characters, and I think that they're at least doing something there with that.
Yeah, we've never seen skeleton Transformers before, so
Yeah.
it's definitely original.
We'll see where it leads.
Well, you got
Everything-
half of the fandom screaming, "Give us G1 and Beast Wars," and you got the other half of the fandom screaming, "We want something new and original." So they're kind of trying to do both and a piece to everybody here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Who remembers Skeleton Warriors from the early 90s?
oh yeah, I remember
That
those.
reminds me of. There's the new Mini Prime, Bert.
Yeah, look at that stuff
Yeah,
hanging up. But
Well, he's tiny.
yeah, now that I see him up close, that alt mode that looks just like that one that came with Roller.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it does. It totally does.
It's nearly identical. But now that I can see the robot mode bigger, it's definitely. I don't know if I want to say it's a new mold. They might have retooled that old one. It's just so close.
Yeah, they had a funny picture of it posed with I think it was the Earthrise Prime, kind of like.
Dear. Was he come up there like it's me?
Yeah.
I like that rat trap too.
It's a
I
dirty
didn't think-
rat.
I didn't think they were going to be able to top the. What was it? The last one that came out, was it Generations or
That was Generations.
Yeah, I didn't think they were going to be able to top the one from Generations, and then I saw them side by side, and I went, "Oh, okay, yeah, this one looks much better."
The beast mode. Let me back out of here. Forget how to work my own system. The robot mode is straight out of the cartridge.
Looks so good.
Oh yeah, that
It
face,
looks so good.
that head sculpt is perfect.
Yeah, it's a really nice head sculpt.
I
And
wish
considering
he
how
had
small
gun.
that thing is,
What was that question?
I said, I wish he had his gun though, like his gun from the ship.
His actual gun, yeah. Yeah, I don't like that big cannon thing they give him.
Now, I guess the last two pictures that I pulled from the show is I'm looking forward to this one right here. This is the one Megatron I don't have in my collection.
Is this a reissue?
yeah, it's a reissue, the Japanese
It's like
version.
a reissue, but he's chromed out and he comes with this little Hades Target Master.
Huh.
Yeah, it's the
Arms
Legend.
Micron.
Legend was it
Micron.
Legend? Arms Micron version was chrome, I think, in Japan too. I have the regular version of him.
I got him.
That
I
chrome
gotta
looks
show you.
amazing.
I gotta show you mine at some point, Jason. I got the original one that came out here in the States, and then I went to the dollar store and I picked up a reading light. And it's this little clip-on book light that looked exactly like his arm cannon, and it was even purple. All I had to do was build a little peg to actually get it to peg into his arm. So my Megatron has this modified book lamp for a cannon that you can actually click and it turns on.
That is rad.
It looks
That is
so good.
cool.
Now the one on the blue dude there, I forget his name, but that's
Breakdown.
the one.
Breakdown.
Breakdown is, I think, the one figure. Breakdown, and then the later iteration of him when he had the guy inside.
Silas.
Yeah, Silas. Though I think that is the only mold from that series that I don't have, that I never got.
It was never released in the U.S.
Yeah, so if that's a
Either way.
re-release, then I'll be able to finally finish that one.
I'm going to pull this picture up one more time. Somebody's talking about I saw he doesn't see a Dinobot or Rhinox. And I'll be disappointed. We do.
Rhinox is on the top right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rhinox is up there
Top
above
right.
Kedor.
Rhinox is over here.
I did not see that.
Yeah, I didn't see a Dinobot either.
Rhinox.
Which honestly is kind of surprising considering.
Haven't we seen a Dinobot figure already?
Not since Generations.
Hang on.
Not the last
Why
Dinobot
did-
figure I think of was a masterpiece one from.
Why did I think we had a? What makes
There was
me
a
think-
third party Dinobot fairly recently.
Yeah, I did not know about Gears. That is too cool right there.
Yeah, Gears, that's rad. I missed out on the I don't remember which series it was. One of the Generation series Gears. I missed out and I couldn't get it. So that coming is exciting because I really need one.
Maybe that was a third party figure that I saw that Dinobot. I thought I saw recently like a new deluxe size Dinobot.
Crimson Raptor says there's artwork somewhere that actually shows Dinobot behind Black Arachnia in some artwork, which that will be understandable because look at all the Earthrise. Every Earthrise package has those little hints in the background of the next line coming through. I can't talk. Be careful drinking.
Speaking of hints, they announced their little gimmick this time with those cards, right? The mystery cards.
Oh yeah, little thing to peel. They're like, we're gonna make collectors collect these things and peel them off.
Thanks again, Elvis. Appreciate it.
Till all are broke.
Till all are broke. Very true. Very, very true.
We need to copyright till all are broke, and I want copyright on that Hasbro's. We're not trans.
Right, Hasbro's.
Hasbro's. In 10 years from now, we'll change it to the Has-Beens.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's pretty much our wrap of Kingdom. I missed kind of the first part of the reveals. Didn't they say it's Prime's 10-year anniversary?
Yes.
I've got Dylan going nuts on the floor with a battle with two giant robots right now.
Has it been 10 years since Transformer Prime?
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking too. Has it really been
Wow.
10 years?
We are
the
getting
War Breakdown of
Oh my
Viacon is their
God.
10-year anniversary release, and the Megatron.
Yeah, that was the one set that I actually picked up.
I can't believe it's been 10 years already. Wow.
that's nuts.
That's insane. That reminds me of a meme I saw today. It says, in your teens, hey, this radio station's playing my jams. In your 20s, hey, this bar is playing my jams. And in your 30s, hey, this grocery store is playing my jams.
Right?
To Walmart today. I'm like, oh, I remember that song.
Oh yeah, Walmart radio is the best, man. I'm walking around looking for stuff that I know I can't find there. I'm still looking for. Thankfully, Inutabi is getting me Beastman and Man at Arms. So
Nice.
I got so many Beastmen and Man at Arms at my Walmart. I wish I'd known. I've got Tila,
Are you
Equally.
serious?
Yeah.
I've only seen He-Man and Skeletor. That's the only two figures. And
I've
Battle
got
Cat.
Man at Arms, Beastman. I've got all of them. They're in this
I
big display at the end.
I saw Adam and the Sky Sled twice. I didn't pick them up because I hadn't started yet. Then I saw Kato's videos, and I started buying them, and I haven't seen the Sky Sled since.
All right. We got 40 people
Dude.
watching us right now, and this is always fun. Let's do a Q&A with our viewers. Anybody wants to, that way we can get a lot of interactivity going on. That's always fun in here.
Oh, did anybody do any pre-orders?
Yeah, I got
Go ahead, Hoist.
I was just going to say I got the War Breakdown and Viacon. I was considering that Megatron, but I've got a few versions of that already, and decided to pass. All the others are going to be coming out retail, so I'll get them at some point.
I pre-ordered Megatron and Prime from Amazon because Amazon, I like their pre-orders because every now and then that price will drop like $5 or $10, and they'll still honor that even if it jacks back up again. They'll honor whatever they dropped it to.
I ordered like almost all of Wave 1 through Entertainment Earth. They're coming out a month earlier, supposedly, except for Cheetor. I think I didn't order a Cheetor, but all the rest. And the breakdown and what else did I order today? I think that was it. I tried to get the Ghostbusters.
I was going to ask if you got any Ghostbuster stuff.
I had it in my cart, and I went to check out, and by that time it was gone.
Dude,
That happened to him.
dude, it's same thing happened to me. I had it. I hit the pre-order. I had the page open, and I was refreshing it every 10 minutes or so. 5 o'clock came around, refresh it, popped up, put it in my cart, went to check out, and it was defaulted to my wife's name because she's got the account. So I changed the name and address to mine name. And that was it. I got an error, and then the page reloaded, and it told me the pre-orders are no longer available. I'm like, are you serious? They took it out of my cart.
Right. And they could really stop a lot of that by having like say you put it in your cart, 3 minutes. Give us 3 minits at least to get through to the checkout before. I mean,
they literally took it out of my cart. It was
that way these bots aren't buying up 100 of them at a time.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, if you've seen the Ghostbusters Plasma Series figures at Walmart or Target, they're about this big, and they come in the little brown tan box, and they have the Terror Dog Build-A-Figure. So this is an Ecto 1 vehicle for those figures. So it's going to be about that big.
Big, yeah.
It's $50, which is a great price. So it's based on the Afterlife movie, so it's got all the rust on it and whatnot. Looks really, really nice. Did you see
January? We call it Target.
January is their release date. Did you see the Ecto Popper or the Ghost Popper?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't get any of those.
I have an original. I have an original, but I need the little foam marshmallows. Those obviously don't exist anymore.
I was almost expecting a proton pack because there's been a lot of speculation that there's going to be a proton pack, an afterlife pack to go with the Spengler wand.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard some people throwing that around as a rumor, but I'm not sure how true it would be. So
I don't know. The thing is, I don't know that they can make a proton pack at a price where it'll actually sell at retail.
Maybe it'll be like when maybe they do those crowdfunding HasLab things. Yeah.
Real quick, Nick Gerke, if I got your name wrong, I'm sorry, was asking about Gugon and Chrome and where I got my Molotov Chrome pin. My son.
I get mine at Hobby Lobby.
I picked mine up on Amazon. Nick, if you hit me up on Facebook, I'll send you the link to this thing. And I actually don't recall using Gugon on Chrome. I've got the
Yeah.
Generation 1 Dinobots that I've yet to toy hacks up, and there's part of me that's scared to mess with that chrome too much. So I honestly couldn't tell you about the Gugon on chrome. So, but here,
Those pins are amazing.
no, I love it. You just got to know how to work it.
Yeah.
It's not a Sharpie. You don't scribble on there. You got to do these lights.
Yeah.
Line. You gotta do the line. Overpass. Can we participate in the chat? I see Kato in there.
Yeah, you can. There's a little post, a comment down. That may just be me, but Kato also follows us on his phone.
Okay,
Yeah.
'cause I don't see anywhere to type anything and participate.
I was typing in on the phone. Whose pre-order time is it? Mine? Did you go, Hoist?
Yeah, I went.
All right. Yesterday I ordered the Quintesson pack, the Judge pack, from and
Sure.
Yeah, I did get that too.
yeah, I got the Quintesson Judge pack yesterday, and I got the Supreme Cobra Commander.
Pointed at him.
That was the only two I really wanted from yesterday. Today I got the 10-year Prime, the Viacon and Breakdown, and who else? Zartan. Pre-ordered Zartan.
Nice.
And the Autobot clones. I got those. I feel like
I saw a picture of those. They look good.
Oh, I actually forgot about those. I did order those too. But I have one of them from was a Titan Returns line, and I never got the other one. It came with a pack, right? So it's like I gotta buy it. So I'm gonna have two of these guys.
Yeah, I think that's all I got. Yeah, H&E Games. Yes, the Pit. I ordered the Pit yesterday. I think that's all I pre-ordered. Most of the mainline stuff, I have a hard time pre-ordering stuff so far in advance. Like when I see March and April of 2021, I'm just like, no. But another thing is like mainline Transformer stuff. I kind of risk it a lot and either wait until release day to see if a few of my stores that I get that I go to get them, or like Chosen Prime or Dojo, Toy Dojo, or any of those guys, Dorkside Toys, or I see if I can find them in the store. I don't really pre-order a lot of the mainline stuff because I know eventually it's going to show up. And I'll grab it.
Well, if you happen to have a Target or more than one Walmart, I have to. I mean,
I got like 5 Walmart, 2 Targets.
I've got surprisingly Snapdragons. Snapdragons just keep recycling in my store.
Oh yeah.
And they come right back. So
Yeah, Snapdragon was like impossible to find for a minute, and now it's like that's the only figure that's on shelves anymore.
Yeah, there's like 8 of them at my Walmart. My Target has a gaggle of grapples.
I've been really lucky on the Joes. I've got all the Joes that's been released. So
amen.
I'm all caught up on those. Yeah, I've got all those except for number 9 that I'm assuming is Regal Cobra Commander or something. But so I've been pretty lucky.
Don't you?
Oh yeah, I've got everything. Every Joe that's been released, I've got so far. So I finally found the Baroness, and that closed it all.
Never too many.
Ghost Prime, we have too many Transformers on our shelves.
Never too many. What I have is 2 little shelves.
You're only seeing this much.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a carefully curated shelf here. I've got plenty of other shelves that look just like theirs.
And my collection is still in boxes.
Yeah, I got 3
I got a lot of that too.
I'm sitting in my video game room.
I can't get nothing to pop out, so I'm going to have to give that one the sound wave.
If you do get something to pop out, you're sitting in the wrong
Yeah,
chair.
that was before you guys joined.
There you go.
And I was pulling my shirt out of my. Bert got excited for a moment. I turned the camera on. I put Bert on. I went in the room to get my PPR shirt on, and I'm sitting there walking in. I'm adjusting it, and all Bert's seeing is the belt flapping.
all I see is all I see is below here, below the belt, and adjusting is happening, and I'm like, what the heck is going on?
Patriots in his prime. Now, another thing, Nick, you're talking about that Molotov pen. After you apply that and get it looking good, do not touch it.
Mm-hmm.
Let that sucker sit and dry for about 48 hours.
Let it sit.
It'll smudge in a heartbeat.
Even then, it almost helps to put a sealer on it. But they work so well. Like it's just a beautiful.
I showed him off. I did the Kenner Ecto 1 restoration video that I did. I actually did the tires on or the wheels on one of them. And I waited after I whited it out, and I did all the restoration and stickers and everything. I waited till the very end to do the wheels so that I could actually show the Molotov pans actually working.
Now, hopefully this will show up real good. I did on my review, but this Triggerbot right here, his guns were completely de-chromed. I got this guy at a yard sale for like 50 cents. I Molotov chrome pin both of those weapons. It took me a couple days, but man, they are sharp, still work. I mean, I'm really impressed. Can get this centered of how good that looks.
Yeah, whoever invented those pens, man, we owe them.
I think I also did a huffer. Yeah, I redid a huffer, and I used it to make some swords. Made a few swords, chromed those up.
I've done a couple of Gundam kits, and I actually built a couple of Mazingas. Also, they're like Bandai Gundam style build kits. And I've taken those Molotov chrome pens to do their swords with, and they look so good.
Molotov helped me rebuild this car.
Oh,
yes.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, I had that as a kid. I missed that. The Rhino.
I did. Chromed out everything again.
That looks amazing.
It looks
Added
great.
Chromed out the rivets.
Yeah, it does look great. Oh, yeah.
Did you do the rims?
Yeah, I did the rims. See here.
And mask vehicles were famous for the chrome peeling off and turning green.
It was in pretty bad shape. This was a fantastic gift by Ninja Bill. I don't know if you guys watch him, but he's really nice.
Awesome.
So yeah, this turned out phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Awesome looking, buddy.
That is one of those. That is one of those toys that I broke on the car ride home from buying them at the store.
The thing about these, they could re-release these right now. Same exact molds, same exact figures, not change a blasted thing.
Yep.
And it would still be a fantastic set.
Sometimes I don't wonder what Hasbro's thinking. Here, Transmetal's Megatron. Why haven't we gotten that again?
Right.
Yeah.
They've never made a new version of them, and they've never re-released the original. Come on, re-release the original. The one everybody's broken because of GPS.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mine. I need to find one of those. I
Yeah.
bought one, and as soon as I opened it, the arms just broke off.
I saw one at a flea market in the box still. They wanted like $100 for it, and I'm looking at it going, I can't, because I can't play with it. I can never take it out of the box. It's gonna fall apart.
Yeah, you need to keep it in the box.
Yep.
I've got one that I have moved around on those shelves overnight. He's been in the same pose for probably 10 years. I'd love to be able to review him. He's one of my favorite figures. Just awesome looking, but he's just scared to death, man.
Yep. Makato's right, man. They put that collection back on shelves, man. It'll sell so fast. I'd be in trouble if they put that on shelves.
Oh yeah, me too.
Would be great about Transformers, He-Man, G.I. Joe. Let's get Mask on there. Why not?
Yeah, I would love it. I'd get in trouble. Spend a lot of money.
One really great thing about this restoration right here, it's worth noting that every single bit of this was a group donation. So like Ninja Bill sent me the Rhino, a buddy of mine, Sentinel Bay Reviews, a friend of mine in Germany sent me all the figures, and Larkin's Lair sent the decal set. So it was all, well, let's see. I don't know. I think that's correct. I think that's correct. So it was like a labor of love from other fans. So I thought that was really cool. And it definitely, the only money I spent on this was for the Molotov pens. So it was really cool. The community kind of came together and was like, "Hey, let's all rebuild a Rhino."
That's awesome.
Electro's very fragile, so you're lucky there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I remember when I had the full first set. I had the entirety of Wave 1 up to Boulder Hill when I was a kid.
Yep.
And all that. And I love Boulder Hill, man. If they released that,
That set was so good. Jackhammer was the only one that, between my brother and I, we had the entire first set, like you said, except for Jackhammer. That was the only vehicle we didn't have. But then we had, up until they came out with the racing series, a near complete collection. Man, we had so many of those vehicles and figures.
Yeah, me too. I loved Mask.
In fact, I remember the very first two vehicles that we got. I got the Thunderhawk for Christmas, and my brother got it's not Hurricane, the green motorcycle that turns into a helicopter.
Yay!
Get
the lights on.
Brad Turner's motorcycle that turns into a helicopter. My brother got that one. Year before last, I tracked one down on eBay, complete mint, beautiful, and sent it to him for his birthday.
Oh,
Everything
awesome.
about that show, the theme song to Mask is one of the best. It's so great. Everything about that series was awesome.
Yeah, it was really good.
Condor.
The Condor. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember having a whole lot of Mask. I do remember having that green motorcycle, and I always
Condor was
wanted.
the first one I got.
Yeah,
It's weird. The early one with the smaller mask where it didn't have that piece that came down. Yeah.
Yeah, and it didn't have the holes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently, they failed some choke test.
Right.
So they had to make them bigger so they wouldn't go down throats. But in case they did, they had holes in them so air could pass, and they made it lame.
That's a problem that I have too.
All right, Kato, it's your turn. You were asked who's superior, you or Soundwave?
Soundwave. He's lasted 35 years and is in much better shape.
Yeah, you have to make it
better over the years.
I've decayed.
Kato asked in the comments, how many pins did it take to redo your Rhino?
Not even one.
Yeah, one's enough. Those pins go.
This
one
those
go a long way.
I've had for a couple years now, and it's still. I mean, it's got a little ball in it. You got to shake it up, but
I could probably redo 20 of these with a pin.
Yep.
Yeah,
I got two of them. I got two of them. One's got a thick tip, and the other one's got a thin tip, and they've lasted me for years.
Want to play that down here? You want to play that down there?
All right, mine's the 2 millimeter, the 2 mm.
Yeah. I think we know who's superior in this room.
Right.
Definitely Soundwave. For the same answer, I'm going to copy Kato's answer.
Got a comment there about the Earthrise Coneheads. What'd y'all think about that Earthrise trailer?
Oh, yes.
Netflix?
I have not seen it.
Yeah, I thought it was.
There's a trailer?
Yeah, there's a trailer for Earthrise. Yeah, and it's rather short, like a teaser.
Yeah, it's like 1.5 minutes, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it coming out soon? Or we got to wait a year on it?
They didn't.
I don't know. It says coming soon.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping it's actually soon.
But yeah, they show Double Dealer and Exhaust and Bug Bite as mercenaries. In a one shot, they've actually got the Coneheads, and it looks like they're in the Siege mold in the show anyway. Kind of all facing off against somebody. And at the very end, it looked like the Quintesson.
Yeah, with the eyes, the big eyes. Okay.
So.
Hey, you're excited.
See, it is a season 2 trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I know TFW had it posted up. I believe
it's on YouTube. I was just watching it.
It's on some like all their socials. I saw it on their Instagram and Facebook.
Jason, are we going to do like last year and rip it and repost it to our channels?
Might as well. All right. Artwork posted. Unicron supposed to drop. How many? Some of you guys ordered that, right? The Unicron.
What's that?
The giant Unicron.
Oh yeah. Probably another 6 months or so. They said spring of 21.
Okay, if they're still on Earth.
Did we make it through 2020?
Mickey Mouse, yeah.
I'll agree with Rodimus here. I tried so damn hard to answer some people and talk to him, but that chat was just, I mean, it looked like just like that. I couldn't keep Rodimus' chat on here. Where's it?
And it was so full of people just trying to say. I mean, some of it was kind of funny, but it's the just the fact that people just wanting to say something and spam.
Right.
So I ended up watching.
I turned that chat off.
I watched it on the TV. I was messaging all the other guys, the Rejecticons. We were messaging back and forth while I was watching it on TV. And while anything that I didn't like was on, I was trying to edit this stupid the Centurion review. Spam
yeah. I ended up continuing to watch after all the reveals, and they had a good little interview with Frank Welker and Peter Cullen talking about touched a little bit on G1 and their experiences on Prime particularly, and really cool. And then even after that, they had John Cena showed up in a Bumblebee outfit. And I knew it was going to happen.
Did anybody see him?
I don't see anybody. It's like, God, you guys are so original. But yeah, so the some of the cosplays they showed were pretty good. And then they had Tenacious D on there if you're a fan of them. They actually kind of did a little show, which was pretty cool. Then I shut it off after that because they talked about stuff I wasn't interested in.
Mike W. Star Saber.
See, I've looked out. I have every Generation 1 Decepticon, American release Decepticon, except all the Action Masters. I only have a few of those, but I like my Transformers transforming. So when I talk about G1, I'm referring to that. As far as the Autobots, there's still tons of Autobots I need. I don't have any of the Autobot Headmasters except for Fortress Maximus and the Autobot Pretenders. I only have the main 3, which was Landmine, Cloudburst, and Wave Rider. And then I have the classics, Grimlock, and Jazz.
I need the Japanese Autobot or Cybertron Headmaster. His name escapes me at the moment, but the leader of the Headmasters. I need him, but he was released in Japan only.
Yeah, there's a lot I need. A lot. I need most of the combiners or the gestalts. Like I don't have a Bruticus. I don't have Monstructor. I mean, all I have is Minosaur and Predaking. I need so many Autobots, Decepticons.
Predaking is so good though.
Yeah.
All the other ones are kind of lame once you have Predaking.
Compared to Predaking. Predaking's awesome and he's huge.
Yep.
And diecast.
Yeah, well,
He's heavy,
I only have Razor Claw as the diecast one, and that's just his waist. Actually, I've been thinking about maybe going and replacing each one systematically as all the diecast versions. I have one mini spy, and I found out it's a rare one.
Oh, which one you got?
Well, it's the I don't know if you guys could see it, but it's the Jeep one, but it's the white Jeep one, and it has. So I don't know if you guys could see. So if you look at the spokes. I don't know if you can see that.
Hold on, get you blown up.
So the spokes here they're not the normal style ones. They're the smaller ones. There you go. You can see it. Those ones are more rare in certain colors, and this one happens to be one that's harder to find. And it's most of these mini spies have like bigger spokes that have more of a recessed area in them. And this one's in really good shape too.
Nice and white.
Nice and white. I was about to say nice and white, man.
All bleached out.
No retro bright needed.
Yeah, I looked out on that one. I got it for good price. I think it was like $10 for it.
I got a comment on my Ecto 1 restoration. Somebody wanted to know if they could use bleach instead of retro brighting it.
Yep.
Can I just dip it in bleach? I'm like, what are you? No. Oh my God.
Sure, go ahead.
Go for it. Send me a video.
Yeah. You absolutely can. Should you?
No.
All right. Let's see. Look for any more questions in the chat. We've been at this for just over an hour, and that's usually the way we we like to end ours. We're all old and need to go to bed.
Yes.
Why does Ecto 1? Okay.
Guys, next week I'm going to do a 3-year anniversary special video. I put out on my Facebook, but not my Facebook page, YouTube, of a poll. What do you guys want to see? You want to see a live stream or you want to see a top 10? And the big winner was everybody wanted to see a top 10 list. Of course, I'm getting all kinds of different suggestions. So I'm not going to say what my top 10 list is. I have picked out my top 10. So we're going to go over that. I'm going to air it next Saturday. I'm going to do it live. It'll be a live premiere. I've got a lot of great stuff on it. So I hope to see a lot of you guys there next Saturday.
I'm going to spoil it. He's going to do his top 10 lists.
Exactly. I've only done 5 since I've started this channel, so it'll be quick. Oh, hold on. Here's one for Bert.
Huh. I don't know that I've seen that. Let me look that up. I'll tell you what I think about it real quick.
Live reactions, people.
Is it an RC one?
I think it's just a
Oh,
diecast.
This is the 124 diecast. Oh,
Yeah.
wow, that's nice. Why is that $60 though?
Yeah, all those
Lord.
I think there's a 66 Batman. There's a
Yeah, it looks just like the Hollywood rides because the Hollywood rides. I got that one. That's the one that's about this big, right? And we got 2 of those actually. I got one for me, and then I got one for the baby because she wouldn't keep her hands off mine. But this one looks exactly like it. But why is this $60? That's seems excessive.
Yeah, I think that only retails a lot cheaper than that. I don't remember what it was.
I thought they were like
Okay.
$20 or something like
Yeah,
that.
something like
Okay.
that.
But it looks good. It's a good looking Ecto.
Yeah, they're showing up at Walmart.
Yeah,
I
if
think.
it's just the regular Hollywood rides one, I like it. It's a good Ecto. I already got it.
Just a question.
Good for
you
kids.
the Eagle Moss one?
What's that?
You can do the Eagle Moss one, the kit where you build it. I've thought about that, but it's pricey.
Oh, the
yeah. You actually have to build the engine, and then you build the frame, and you put the engine in, and you start building the parts of the car. Oh my god, there's just
it looks amazing when
I
it's
have a
done.
backlog of Zoids and Gundams to build. I still have to build my toy room, and I have a backlog of actual building toys that I have to build. I'm good with the Ecto. And probably another Proton pack I got to build. I'm good. I'll hold off.
Outlaw Crow says he has a love-hate relationship with the Eagle Moss.
Outlaw Crow asked me how Double Dealer's doing. He's doing good. He says hi.
Or does he?
That's a weird question. There she goes.
All right. Well, guys, like I said, it's been over an hour. We have had a blast talking and showing off pictures and crashing computer screens and all that typical stuff that we do. Want to thank every one of you for stopping by and joining us with the chat. I want to thank my guests for hopping in. Thank Cato for getting this started. He just sent me a text, said, hey, when y'all going to do another Bros and Bots? I don't know. Let me ask. Here we go. So,
Didn't take long.
no. We've actually been wanting to do this. It's just trying to find the time to do it. It's our
Great
Saturday
excuse
thing.
with Pulse Con and all that. It was great. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good timing. It was perfect timing to do this.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
with that, if you guys want to once again tell all my people where they can find you, I think everybody's pretty much familiar with everybody anymore. But if you want to go around the room real quick, channel name, where to find you, sub to you, all that good stuff. Bert, you're up.
Okay, I'm Bert the Stormtrooper. You can find me on YouTube as Bert the Stormtrooper and also on Facebook as Bert the Stormtrooper and Twitter and Instagram.
Ghost.
Ghost Prime Reviews on YouTube, and I do have a Facebook page of the same name. Twitter, I haven't really fleshed out too much yet,
Twitter.
but it's coming. Yeah, I mean, I do tweet every once in a while.
Hoist.
Well, I stream live every Wednesday, 8 p.m. on twitch.tv/Engineer Hoist, talking about Transformers Earth Wars. Also put the videos up on YouTube, Engineer Hoist. Infrequent behind-the-scenes updates on Instagram and Twitter. And that's about it.
And wrapping it up with G.I. Joe himself down at the bottom corner.
Yeah. Lady J. No, G.I. Joe. You can find me on YouTube, Cato's Collection, and Instagram and Twitter at Cato's Collection. You will not find me on Facebook. You can look.
He's
I don't
smart.
know, you might,
He's
you
smart.
might find some stuff, but I don't have a Facebook. So if there is someone out there trying to be me, they need better goals because that's
I
it.
deleted Facebook from my phone, man. I couldn't take it anymore. I still got it on. I still got the account. I look at it on the computer, but it's I had to take it on my phone.
I'm getting there with Twitter because I hate how Twitter like forces you to see other people, like the things other people like. I don't give a crap about that.
And it's always stuff you don't like. You ever
Right.
notice?
So I use it to retweet like other folks' reviews and just I don't really use it. I don't know how to twit. So I'm Instagram and YouTube.
Hey, Jason, check out the comment from HNE Games. Put that one up.
Oh, he hates Ghostbusters. He said that's the most dumbass movie he's ever seen in his life. This is Mr. Ghostbuster, man.
Yeah. Full size proton pack right there.
Nice.
I'm working on mine. I'm working on mine.
The name Bert the Stormtrooper was actually given to me by some folks from a radio station.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, that was from a radio show. That's where I got that name from. So for years and years and years, I was a member of the 501st Legion. I started when the Legion was still very young. So when we would dress up as stormtroopers and go out and do events, it was still that shock and awe. It was kind of like right around the time that the prequels were starting to come out. So it was back when you didn't go to a convention and see 1,000 stormtroopers. It was still kind of rare. Anytime you saw a stormtrooper, it was like that wow factor. Like, oh my God, did you see the stormtroopers? They look like they walked out of the movie.
Back before Star Wars was
back then. Yeah, that's when I joined. And I was there's a show in out of Orlando called The Monsters in the Morning, and they had sent two other guys. There was a MegaCon convention had just happened. They sent two other guys out to MegaCon to do some videos and stuff, and just kind of talk about what they experienced during the weekend. And one of them made a comment on the show. They're like, apparently there's like this legion of stormtroopers that's all a fan of the show. When I heard that, I called in and I introduced myself. I'm Bird. I'm one of the stormtroopers and whatnot. And from that moment, they in fact, two of those guys are now doing a podcast called Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. Dan was the one that kind of coined the name Bert the Stormtrooper for me as a way to recognize me anytime that I called in. And that's kind of just how that came about.
Just stuck. It's cool.
Yeah, it just stuck.
So that's a good story. Ghost Prime, how'd you get your name?
Well, I needed to come up with something. Actually, this was a while ago. I needed to come up with a name when I was at when I worked at Wargaming, and I worked in community, and I like Ghostbusters and Optimus Prime, so I just kind of shoved them together. It's not as cool a story as that, but
Hoyt, how about you?
Well, I was getting back into the whole Transformers game and wanted to make a social media presence. I was trying to think of a name, and it was right about the time that the Generations Hoist came out, and he had his Spotlight comic, and there was one little phrase, one little kind of monologue that he said there, where it's like, "I'm just a mid-ranking maintenance engineer, takes every day as it comes, and my personality is not a result of a crippling psychological disorder like everybody else on the Lost Light." And I was like, well, that's kind of my personality and my trade, as a matter of fact, kind of a mid-ranking maintenance engineer. I always kind of liked Hoist as a kid, and so Engineer Hoist. So figured go along with that. Favorite character was Hot Rod, but I figured there'd probably be a lot of people out there using that one. So I wanted something a little bit more unique. And
10E23 Atoll. Yes, we do. He's asking if Hoist and I have YouTube channels. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, their names right below them. Bert the Stormtrooper, Engineer Hoist. Bert's the one that helped me get started so well, man. Eternally grateful for your help. I still can't remember how we bonded, but you and I just clicked. I mean, it was just instantaneous.
Yep.
And
we've actually done one video together. I
Yep.
drove all the way up to Virginia.
West Virginia.
Well, I went to Virginia first and stopped there for a couple of days. Then I went to West Virginia.
Yeah. We met up in a
Yep.
vintage toy store of all places. It was awesome.
And we ran into Headmaster Don.
Yep.
Just
Just
out of the blue. He just happened to be from out of town and visiting the same toy store we were visiting. It was crazy.
Yeah, just happened to be there. Not like you were stalking him.
No, it was nuts because I got there. I think about an hour or so before Jason did. So my wife and kids went off to just kind of. It was this cool little downtown area. They went to look at the shops or whatever, and I'm just in the store hanging out, and I am looking at like the bottom shelf of this glass display. So I'm literally just ducked under this glass display. I hear the door open. Somebody walks in, and I hear somebody starts talking, and I'm hearing the voice, and I'm like, man, that sounds like Headmaster Don, but. Nah, I mean, what are the chances? And the conversation he's having eventually, oh yeah, I'm on a podcast, and I just popped up like one of those gophers in Indiana Jones, like, you're in a podcast? Are you Headmaster Don?
They were asking about Cato's name, asked if it was his real name. No, I think Cato named himself during the O.J. Simpson trial. He thought, well, Cato.
You may have read about me in the news somewhere around 1996. No, my name just came up as I needed a nickname in the field, and they named me that. That's pretty much. There's about as cool a story as I'm going to give you about that.
I think everybody knows mine. 40th birthday, the wife and I decided to get tattoos. She got this beautiful artwork. I don't know what you call it. It's like all the intertwined flowers and the birds and everything. And I got this big Optimus Prime carrying an American flag. So I go to Sharticon in 2013, and Patriot Prime was the nickname they gave me. So here, 5 years later, when I'm trying to come up with a YouTube name, I'm like, Patriot Prime with the whole military thing, and there we go.
Sharticon still sounds like not a Transformers convention.
I know.
Sounds like a shit show.
It was a really good shit show, to be honest. I blame a lot of that back there.
Yeah. I used to live up near that area. I never went. I didn't get to go to the Sharticon. I did used to go to the Heroes Con every year up there, but never went to. I didn't go to Sharticon.
I still have. He's very rare now, but there's the exclusive figure that they had. They took, I think it was Prime Bulkhead.
Bulkhead it was the deluxe size one that came out later for Beast Hunters.
Yeah.
Pretty cool figure. I'd never have transformed this guy because it was custom and painted. I'm afraid his paint and stuff will chip. So I kind of leave him. He's got his own little personal shelf up there. All right. Well, once again, we're going to try to get off here. We had to do quick name segment. We will do this again. We have so much fun doing these. It's just like hanging out with friends, and well, hell, we are. But it's our version of hanging out at the bar together, in a way, talking plastic robots. And that's pretty much it. Once again, I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by and watching us ramble on about just random shit. And once we get the Transformer stuff out of the way, but we really appreciate each and every one of you. We really appreciate, because if it wasn't for you, our viewers, we wouldn't be doing this. And I think that goes for all of us, because you guys are why we do it.
Without you, there is no us.
Yep. Got that right.
Truth.
And on that note, before we get all sappy on you, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that, I don't know where it is on here, that bell icon to get notified for future reviews. This is Patriot Prime signing out. Hooah! And I'm going to try to hold this pose while I click in broadcast. Everybody just freeze. And freeze.